Over here, if you would. Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly.
I am well aware of the particulars. Success! Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. Sleep magic.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Well done. Battle is best avoided here.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by...
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. I shan't let them harm you.
Come, I'll lead the way.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
It's not what I expected. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push? I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. This calls for a curative. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? I am well aware of the Great. Follow me.
Nicely done.
I'm merely good at duty. I concur. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
You have my protection. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. It's well to have comrades one can trust.
illis punyemenen falasimir.
At once, Master.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. 'Tis a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery. Indeed, you are correct. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort. I am well aware of the particulars. I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? we've little need for a campsite at present. Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard. I am well aware of the particulars. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap. Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Together now! We attack as one!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Really now, what are you doing? Do be mindful of your surroundings. I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here. We must be ready for anything.
How are we to get through this door?
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum. Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Choppers, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
I think not!
I did my best to match your skill, Master. Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I'll go and open the chest. We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength. Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter. could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
Ilmen nun list Carolyn.
We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust me. Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand. That looks promising.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Nuni ondo, aminke liavani alvike?
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles. We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Now, fair more Parma. Fair Pella in minute.
Ella el dalia nunwe el one.
Mateni lesvi amor. So fearless. Alva kibrik.
Nunwe luentama molia.
Nun out. Neseron, Minoa Kuluion.
Ayu, Fanamo ne Metani.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Nun lia Fiona sur Fien, Ilmen.
Ayu. Ano?
Eldalia mo Neseron, Minoa.
Halan o. Nonwen.
Aldeka, Ostofana Orne.
Nea fair more fin min tarma. A fair pella in min svana.
Is det en råtta?
Elelote anfir alanduin, mormate fa elecano. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe. Elelote and Angudu telpe. Elelote and fi. Eruma nun verusa laikasa. Elelote and Sinde fir arenka. Nun lia fiona. Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fe.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day.
Elelote and fear ananduin. Eruma nun verusa laikasa. Elelote and Ne findilna tielvane ail. Elelote osto silfa ma. Ala anaduin karim. Elelote and fear osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Puluria irtarin telume nun vane kalerlien. Angudu telpe. Elelote and fear. Angudu telpe. Elelote and fear at Elelote and fear and osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe. Elelote and fear. Eruma nun verusa. Elelote and Ne findilna tielvane. Elelote and fear ananduin. More Rusa mo minasvana minelu. Nun lia fiona sufirnes. Elelote and fear ananduin. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Lia tu elelia nenwen. Lule sul mo ne anefane.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Elelote and fear osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Ale ne morivin. Anaculion for listiel. Elelote and fear ananduin. Mormate fa elecano. Ale ne morivin. Anaculio. Sinde fir arenka. Aiweanon. Nun lia fional surfienes.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall... we see if there's aught to be found while we're here. That went as well as... we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Go on, have a... look. Many thanks.
We are under attack!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
That's quite enough!
Well done. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend... That's a good look on you.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Let's take it easy today.
Politics this morning.
Wonder what's going on in town.
Naught but fried, mate.
Well met, sir.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
All this quiet makes me more anxious.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Always the same. They are. Just how I
Let's get to cleaning before I'm too tired. This place is lovely. I might stay there.
I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm no cook, am I?
His armor's seen better days.
At least here I can let down my hair.
The rules at your
Oh. What does this say? Let's have a look then.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no...
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Will someone do aught about this?
Are you? No, I'm living's hard. The dreams.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
'Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abbess urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir.
Good tidings, sir. He's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. I am eternally grateful for his aid.
But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
My days are spent in solemn reflection.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Haven't got any leads.
Suppose I'd best be heading home. Always got to be in the thick of things, me. Must have taken a wrong turn.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Wish I had someone to share this spot with. If I could.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Over here, if you please.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine? and monster repellent with me. What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Might be a predicament.
Suppose I better get to work.